nice birthday today. And today, we're going to be taking review all my Damage King variations from the first Cars movie. If you want to make a birthday request, please feel free to. And I don't do suggestions, unfortunately, anymore. Because I don't have time to do suggestions anymore because I have been extremely busy. I can only do birthday requests if you want to get a shout out. And Damage the King is one of the rare King variations. Not as rare as Race Damage Mood Springs. Well, Race Damage Mood Springs goes for nearly $1,000. Let's take a look at his appearances. Screenshots where he appeared. He appeared during the final act of the Los Angeles International Speedway of the first Cars movie. While Chick Hicks pushed King and the King went flying through the air and crashed himself. He was doing the barrel roll in the grass. And that's how he became damaged. And when before McQueen decided to give up his win, Chick Hicks decided to win, and McQueen decided to push King to the final lap, and McQueen decided to do some good deed, and then Chick Hicks did some bad karma. So without further ado, let's review Damage King. So here are my 4 variations of Damage King. Let's take a look at my custom. Here he is. Looks all dirty. The 4th day of 2008. This is my old King that I use. Some dirt. Looks sad. Plymouth Superbird vented spoiler. Number 43. Dinoco, the Easter egg of Toy Story, of Pixar's first film. This is a nice custom, but not one of my favorites. It's an okay custom. Let's take a look at the first release of Damage King. Here he is. He's all dented up. Vitaline, mood springs, no stall, Lenticular pistons, Piston Cup, gas pen, retrain, easy idle. He's all dented up. Turned to the 9th day of 2008. He was actually released in Race-O-Rama. He's the Plymouth Superbird. He was voiced by Richard Petty. And we will do the comparison at the end of the video. This is move. And there's not a lot of dirt detail. And he looks happy that McQueen helped him cross the finish line. And he's not as segmented, at least lenticular one. While the lenticular one, I decided to add the lenticular one because the lenticular has some different dirt details. 348th day of 2009. This one was released in 2010, and I want to complete my lenticular eyes collection because they are very different. And this one is only exclusive in the tree pack with Dexter Hoover and Lightning McQueen. And the spoiler has lots of dirt detail. Let's compare them to the original Damage King. The lenticular one is kind of cleaner. The China one is not cleaner. The spoiler on the lenticular looks very dirty, while the China one is cleaner. Let's get out the Thailand one, which is the best 2022 variation of all time, in my opinion. Here's showing his teeth. 13th week of 2022. And if you don't know something, you can tow and hook him with Mater, which is the best part. Even with your Precision Series Mater, it's fun actually. So much detail on Damage King, even on a Thailand variant. I like how he has the holes. Last time I viewed Damage King was in 2022. And the eyes look very different. Let's compare them to the China one. Expressions are very different, even to dirt details and designs. Which Damage King variation is your favorite? My custom made, China, lenticular, or Thailand? To be honest, Thailand for me, but what is yours? Let's get out China King with a comparison. This is the original China King from 2008 from the World of Cars. The China King is more cleaner. Let's get out Thailand King. Thailand King is segmented to the eyes, and I don't think Mattel makes Thailand cars anymore. They make new China cars. And let's do a comparison with my custom. Not a lot of damage I did, but I changed up the eye expression. Let's compare them to Race Damage Mood Springs, the most famous variation of all time in the Disney Cars line. I really love his dent, which is the best part. these are the only two Piston Cup races that only have damage variations. No, track damage cruise is the one, but barely. She also got a re-release in New China, screenshot of that. With McQueen with headset. She does have the tire mark. And she does have a big scratch from the floor from Jackson Storm. Let's get out Raw Took Redline. The most sad release ever. Cars 2 has lots of sad moments, especially Raw Took Redline's death. Let's take it out my custom. Damaged Lightning McQueen. Thanks to Piston Cup stuff for letting me acquire this last year. Did a review on this guy. I really love how he bented the spoiler, which I couldn't do unfortunately, and taking off the Lightyear tire, which looks amazing. I really love how he changed the expression. Let's do Cam Spinner. This is my own custom. Cam Spinner's the infamous next gen because he caused the Florida 500 crash, but I'm not too sure. But I printed the mouth. Last but not least is Todd Marcus and Claude Scruggs. They were supposed to be released in a 2-pack together, but in the screenshot of the 2 packs from World of Cars, Race Obama, and Final Lap. This is disappointing. Well, these 2 iconic Piston Cup racers got a lot of damage, and one of them did not finish the race, which is Claude Scruggs, known as Leakless 52. Funny enough, we have 7 damaged racers and 1 damaged non-racer. So which one is your favorite? Cam Spinner, Claude Scruggs, Todd Marcus, Rusty Lightning McQueen, The King, Strip Riders, Raw Took Redline, Cruiser Mirrors, or Chuck Armstrong, Mood Springs? I have to go with Mood Springs because look at his unique detail, and I love how he has mangled up. But what is yours? And that'll do it for this birthday request for the Cars Garage. I hope you enjoyed, and I would recommend getting Damage the King, and he is such a detailed car and kind of hard. He is hard to get. He's a little bit pricey, but if you want to make a birthday request, feel free to. But I don't do suggestions anymore, unfortunately. But nothing less. Hope you enjoyed this birthday request, and we'll see you next time, and goodbye.